Birmingham, hidden well.
Oh, Birmingham. Oh, Trent.
Mics are on, fantastic.
You can do the Northern Irish one and I'll do the Birmingham one. Or should we just swap back?
That'll really confuse people there. And they flagged, and the 7 ball looks to be going a little bit quick.
Welcome
player takes that.
Welcome to the commentary here with myself, Stephen Patterson. I'm joined by Ollie.
Ollie from Nottingham. We've got Nottingham Trent versus Manchester in this Group C tie.
So, as you can see on the back of Connor's shirt, it says
from
Jess.
Manchester with the break.
This shirt
that's a reference to a female.
Kindly donated by Jess Garland, previous Manchester player. So he breaks
Sinks
off.
the 1 ball in the middle.
Are we going to see much banter from Nottingham Trent today?
I would hope so. I would definitely hope so.
If you're looking worse for wear today.
Many beverages were consumed yesterday. No, it actually wasn't, because we were actually all in bed by 10:30, 11 o'clock.
What do you call that, the chap on table 14 there?
His name's Zach on table 14. Zach Harrington, aka Junior.
Playing against Polad.
Paul
Polad from Kazakhstan.
Kasayev.
Polad
And
Kasayev.
in the first table we have Dharmesh Chauhan versus
And Nick
Bennett. Oh, playing the tap-up safety here.
I heard one of the Nottingham Trent lads at breakfast saying that the person he shared the room with, he woke them up by throwing a can of Guinness at them and saying, "Here you go, wake up, you need some nourishment."
That wouldn't surprise me. That's a typical Trentian welcome.
It is. Trent have recently replaced Strathclyde as the number one. What kind of word? A lot of the words I'm thinking of not allowed
Probably
to say.
not allowed to stream.
Egypts. They'll say Egypts.
We prefer loud people.
Looking forward to a Nottingham Trent Strathclyde match if that does occur.
Well, if Nottingham Trent win this game, then Strathclyde first to wait. That'll be raucous.
Are they in your group?
Yes, they're in this group, yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
It's Nottingham Trent first, York first, Strathclyde first, Manchester third.
So, Jacob Roberts has messaged in saying, "Polad, no lad."
I can't really comment on that because I don't know the kid.
Bit of a famous saying back in Manchester.
Ah, so
Not so much famous, just a bit of banter. Jacob Roberts, shout out to Jacob, who is representing Manchester University in University Challenge this year.
University Challenge?
Yeah. Many congratulations.
Don't think Nottingham Trent enter a team into the famous BBC Two competition.
Well, is it really worth entering?
No.
You get to meet Jeremy Paxman.
This is true.
I think it was Callum O'Donnell from Manchester who congratulated Jacob and said, Jeremy Paxman, probably the best Jeremy on television. Followed closely by Jeremy Kyle and who was the other one? Was it Jeremy Hunt? Politician? Jacob, if you could clarify that for
in
us.
typical Trent fashion, potting an unnecessary ball.
Yep.
Leaving himself no position.
Who needs position when you can pot? Always room for a safety on an 9-ball table.
That's leaves the 4 on that side cushion. On the bright side, people are up watching the stream nice and early.
We
Yes,
currently have 320 listeners. Oh no, wait, that's incorrect. We currently have 8 listeners.
8 listeners. And Adam Sykes behind us is 1. Sinks the 4 ball.
So if everyone listening along, if you're part of a university pool club, if you want to share the link on your
and the 5
on your pool club page, that would be good. All of these matches, of course, will be recorded and will be available on the YouTube channel later on today.
That's a good shot there from Gobby. Will he be on the 7? Oh, it leaves it thin into the pocket.
What do you call him? Gobby.
Gobby. It's because he's actually one of the quietest members of the Trent team.
It doesn't look like it.
No, it's a lie. He is in fact one of the loudest. Leaves the 7 on there.
Nice chance here. Just tap it through gently. Got the natural angle. Lovely jubbly.
Zach Harrington left with a decent chance on the other table. As Dharmesh Chauhan lays a snooker on the first table.
And Connor misses it. He hasn't.
Misses the 9.
This is not a given by any means.
No, this is not easy. No, Gobby will take his time here and he'll have a look round the table.
I think those pink fishnet gloves quite suit him.
They do. They definitely do. Down goes the 9 balls. 1 rack to 0 for the Trent. Chauhan has ball in hand on the first table as well with a relatively simple looking finish. Sinks to 7.
I don't think the 8 passes the 9 over there. Is he playing the combo?
Potentially. We'll have a look.
Not
I've
as
taught you
easy
through
as
this
it
one as
looks.
it's not on the TV. Plays the 8.
Oh,
It does
did
go past the
pass.
9. Leaves himself a nice simple 9 on that first table. And that goes down. That's 1 rack to love.
Looks like a decent cueist over there. And on the third table, Polad has
Adam Sykes, I've
been
worked out to
left
post
with
to
a
the forum
fairly
via my
easy
phone. He
8-9.
punches the air at a very poor frame
Opposite
there.
corners of the table.
And Garwood sinks the 1 ball. The 1 ball? The white ball.
Did he get a ball? No, he didn't get a ball, just the cue ball.
Just the cue ball there.
So,
Adam Sykes, what do you make of that first frame there? For those who can't see the face, he just pulled the face as if he just smelt something bad.
after somebody fouls on the break, I'm always looking for the second foul, because, you know, why not? This isn't the shot. He wants to put the cue ball up beside the one, play a thin cut and round the back of the little pack.
He's attempted the second foul and he's left it on here for Jack.
I think that's inexperience showing there.
As Polad Nolad misses the 9 and leaves it on the second table.
Cue ball on the cushion for Jack.
Down.
He misses it as well.
Leaves it again. Tricky white ball, but a simpler 9 perhaps.
Tricky cue ball. Is there an in-off? Might be a natural in-off. Again with that shot.
Templeman tries to lay a snooker and gets it this time.
A lot easier to play that shot if you try and bring the cue ball down behind this pack instead of the object ball.
Hit the 5 there.
Now he's
Polad has also missed the 9 on the second table,
So
leaving a slightly easier 9 than last time for Zachary Harrington there.
I think Connor's got a good chance here. Just needs to get as tight to this 9-6 little bundle as possible. He's played that nicely.
That's 1 rack to 0 to Trent in the second table. Trent 1-0 up 3 times. All 3 tables here.
And most importantly on this this feature table, if Gobby misses this, he'll be on his second foul. But most importantly, Connor has left the 2 near the clump.
If you
So
were,
if he
Jack
goes for the
here,
third-
would you not be tempted to smash into those balls and send them flying, making it tricky?
Slightly. He may made it. He's made it.
He's made it. That's a good shot there by Jack, and he's got the snooker out of it as well. It's a very good escape there. That's an equally good get out. Neither man wanted to give much away here on this table.
A few more messages in. Adam Sykes, who stood behind us, has messaged in.
It's a good positional shot there from Jack.
Jacob Roberts says, "Oh, and that's a bad miss."
Dharmesh Chauhan.
Famous
It's on another clearance here.
Mitchell and Webb quote from
He's
their
made that tricky for himself.
snooker sketch.
Attempted to lay in the snooker there, but not quite
Just
got it.
overcooked that one a bit.
It's left it safe though.
Bit like the sausages at breakfast this morning. It's just
Yes, they
slightly
were.
overcooked.
They were a little bit overdone there. One of our team members couldn't actually find the sausages.
They were
Despite-
hidden well.
They were hidden well. He spent a good 2 or 3 minutes looking around the hot buffet before deciding that he had given up on his hunt for the sausages.
I suspect on returning to his table when everyone else had sausages.
They were underneath a cloche, for
They
those
were.
of you who weren't at breakfast this morning.
But nice and hot.
But they were warm.
Yeah.
I think that may have been due to the cloche.
May have been.
The cloche may have had something to do with the warmth of the sausages.
Well, that's a lovely shot. He's got a lovely
Adam
angle
Sykes
just to get into
makes a
this
shout
back a
out
little
to the
bit.
clock.
Just open them a little.
Or just flick the 7 there.
That's one way of doing it. Fancy him to finish this?
No.
No, he's absolutely shanked that.
So he's been known to cue across them, but he's laid a beautiful snooker.
Wow, that's genius. A lot of players don't see that shot, Ollie.
A lot of players haven't got the vision to see that shot. Although he may have left a 7-9 on here.
Ooh,
No,
that's a thin cut.
that's a good shot
It's
there.
as thin as Kate Moss, that one. So anyone from Manchester listening that doesn't have a YouTube account but would like to message in, feel free to send me a text.
And if anyone did watch the coverage yesterday, you can feel free to text Adam Sykes after he gave out his number. Just go on yesterday's feed and find Adam's number and have a text.
In fact, I've got Adam's number just here.
Should we read out Adam's number? Just should we? What is Adam's number, Stephen?
Adam's number 077 2309 488, and then you can guess the last number. Well, only really 10 possibilities, so if you've got free text, feel free to send a text to every one of the possibilities.
Jack Garwood's just come over to the comments table and told us that he'll turn up in a minute. And that's a reference to his terrible queuing so far this game.
So just to repeat slowly, Adam Sykes' mobile number is 077 230. The last one.
There will not be a prize for the winner. Yeah. People from Trent particularly sent some texts in after Adam's commentary yesterday, in which he requested that our ship sinks.
Jacob Roberts says, I don't see many pints in hands this morning.
That's good queuing from Jack Gold on this TV table here.
Just
Sinks
right,
a good
Jacob.
8 down the rail.
Although, looking across at the Trent mob, there are a few pints on show. I think Guinness
Missed
is
the 9
on.
there, but he's left it fairly safe.
Guinness is on special price, £2.10 until 5 p.m.
Yeah, Guinness is £2.10 per pint until 5. Got some
So-
Manchester Met support this morning against Manchester. Unsurprising there. It's the rival unis. Templeman taking a while to look at this shot. Can't really leave this safe. But he's tried.
I think he'll take that and settle for that.
It's about as safe as you can leave it on a 9-ball table. Some loud shouts from Strathclyde. Don't really understand what they're saying,
He
but
must have potted a ball.
they may have potted something. That's good queuing from Gobby on the 9 to go 2 racks to love up. Yes.
So,
I think
Dobby the Elf wins another frame there.
Dobby.
I'm going to go for Dobby.
We're going to go for Dobby.
Instead
Manchester are
of
going to call him Dobby. If we're coming up with nicknames, I'm going
If
to call.
only he had some.
I'm going to call Templeman from Manchester Twitch today.
If only he had some elf-like features, it would be more entertaining.
Yes, we have a gnome. Reference to the Trent gnome.
We do have a gnome.
We have a gnome. It's a
It's interesting.
story behind the gnome. We went to Yarmouth last year for the UPC BUCS 8-ball tournament.
Well, he's tried to scratch on the break
Not
again.
entirely
Hasn't
sure.
quite made it this time.
I'm not sure.
Oh, Connor Templeman gets it on the second bang there. Is he on this? So he
Checking
may
with
get
his
away
opponent,
this.
Garmisch
He
choking
may
on
get
table
away
1
with
realises
this.
that he is in fact
has
2-0 up.
Left a thin cut.
And Zach potentially maybe 2-0 up as well. Just
Well,
find-
it's been a lovely
find
morning
out
to
from the-
commentate watching
find out from the
Manchester
Trent-
seconds and thirds.
Find out from the Trent
Go
support what's going
behind.
on here.
Trudy.
An exquisite Trent grenade there from the boys and girls of Trent. Well executed Trent grenade. All hit the floor in sync. 9.6 from the judges.
What's Junior's score?
Adam Sykes there with another error.
I'm like the UPC.
It's like Chris Kamara over here on the commentary table. Not actually sure what's happened there, Jeff.
I don't know, Jeff.
I thought it was a substitution.
I seen him going off.
He's stunned that exquisitely into the side cushion.
Stunning.
That was stunning.
Haven't used that one much today.
No, that's
Just a few times.
He's had a go at the.
He's played the combo and
he's
he's just twatted it.
But he has got it
He
safe.
has. That's
He
genius.
has left a great snooker.
A lot of players don't
Like
see
we
that
said
shot.
earlier. A lot of players aren't capable of seeing that shot. Big gets
Got a message in from Gregory Barnett.
Gregory. How come the rack up without a triangle? Apologies for it. They are tapped tables, Gregory.
So for anyone who doesn't know what a tap table is, there are very small sort of
Dents,
dents
basically.
in the cloth that the balls just rock into, and all the balls touch. It's very nice.
Very easy, rack's very tight, and it's basically formed with a hammer.
Does seem a little bit aggressive when they're tapping them. Could
Jack
split a
Howard.
slate.
Jagar with another chance here. One good shot here on the 8 leaves him. Oh, Zachary leaves the 8-9 on the far table for Polad. A little bit of movement. Jack Garwood leaves himself a tricky 9 ball here, but it is on.
Well, without putting enough top on that shot, the side was kind of irrelevant.
He does draw the 9.
He's left a nice cue ball. I think he's played with that in mind.
It's not easy for Templeman, but it's makeable.
Not easy, but...
Polad has left himself a tricky double on the far table.
Oh, he's not
But
played the double.
He's tapped up. It's a very defensive play there. Starmish Chohan comes back to the table on the first table. Templeman's hit the side cushion here,
He's just stabbed at that a bit.
leaving Jack a chance for the 9. Has a look, goes down. It's for 3 racks to 0.
Oh, he's overcut it. He's overcut it.
Overcut but left again. Another tricky shot for Templeman.
Always better to overcut those.
Well, that's just as evidenced here, leaves it safe. Templeman attempts the double.
Oh, he's got the quadruple, has he? No.
No, it's coming away.
Needs a bounce. He's okay.
He's got a bounce, this leaves it safe again. It's becoming quite an interesting 9 ball on the table.
As John Verger would say. Well, he's okay.
That's a great 9 ball
That's
from
an
Jack. Where's that white
unbelievable
ball
cut.
travelling though? And that white ball's
Unbelievable
safe.
cut.
That's an unbelievable shot from Jack Garwood to go 3
Didn't even
racks to
think
0
that
up.
went.
It's only David. Is he drunk now? The Trent lad is showing off massively. It's the way he plays, David. He is an arrogant so-and-so.
I think his sort of reckless style of play appears to be confident.
Yes. Sometimes reckless can be perceived as arrogance. I can assure it's not. As Polad pulls it back to 1-1 on the second table there.
A few rash shots sometimes pay off in the early rounds, but when you come up against the big guns, you're going to get punished.
Sean Hackett there from Nottingham Trent, appropriately enough. Can he use anything other than stun? We'll find out, Sean. I think he tops through his break, although we'll see.
I think that's just a miscue that he tops it through.
That may have been a miscue. But the 3 ball is
I
down,
think he might just be on this.
as is the 5 ball. Sean Hackett, the first Trent comment of the day there. Former graduate would like to have been here, but he didn't do well enough on his...
He's cued across
his
that one,
undergraduate
and
course.
he's fluked a snooker. He's getting a lot of luck in this match. Connor will be getting a
Some
bit frustrated.
visionary snookers here from Jack Garwood.
That's a lovely get out.
It's a good effort, that is.
And he's got a snooker back, so Karma poking its head above the water.
Darmesh goes 3-0 up.
He's flipped
That's a
it.
great shot from Jack Garwood.
And
He is apologising. I don't know why. He must have meant it because it was perfect.
he's just not left the cue ball too perfect for the 2.
He was always going to play with reckless abandon there. Flick the 9 and end up in another snooker. Oh no.
He's left it straight.
Mel Harley, morning people loving the commentary. Thanks, Mel. We try our best. Trent there doing their usual trick of abusing the person that's playing on their own team. Sean Hackett might come down Saturday for £2.10 Guinness. Only until 5 o'clock though, Sean, so get down here early and get those pints in.
Guinness over the weekend kind of makes up for the extremely poor diet, so it
Yes.
you know,
That's a
stiffens
good
the
get out
stool a
from
little
Jack
bit,
there.
you know.
Does leave the 4 ball on though.
There'll be no iron deficiency after this weekend.
No. Definitely not, Stephen. Another. Oh, that 7 hits the jaw, 4 bounces
Needs to
back
run
up the
on.
table.
Needs to run on.
That's on for Jack.
Just.
May have just gone too far, but after the cut he played in the last frame, we don't know.
Could go in off here. Needs to be careful.
Chohan back at the table.
Well, he's refused to pot. Can't believe that. That's the
No,
first.
he's actually tried to pot that.
Oh,
That was an
okay.
attempt, that was an attempt at a double, and he's left it snooker. No, apparently I'm wrong. Apparently that is a snooker.
I think that's the first. I think that's the first pot he's
You can see
refused
this with the
today.
6 and the 8.
Played the combination.
Well, he's played the combination on the 4-6 there. Not quite got it. Gobi has played the
He's played the right shot there.
that's actually quite a good shot there from Jack. Does leaves the 4 on here. Does miss the 4 though. But that's a good white ball again.
But it was right in the exam period, so it wasn't very sure.
Pole out of the table on
But we went. And
table 2. Oh, he's going to play this off the 9. No, off the 7. Leaves his 4 on for Jack, but the 7 will be tricky. No, he's played
the quadruple.
He's played the quadruple, and it looks to be good. Sits it in the
Oh,
draw.
I think
Unlucky on the
he
quadruple.
didn't deserve
there.
that to drop, to be honest. If anyone actually plays a quadruple, they deserve it.
It's unfortunate from Temple, who's tried to maybe flick that 7 out there and hasn't quite got on it. Leaves a tricky 7 ball. He's played the double on the 7 and not quite got it. Jack needs a 7 to slow down. Might
Needs
not
to
go.
watch the near jaw here. Very unforgiving. Oh, he's caught the
Oh,
far
he's hit
jaw.
both jaws.
Now,
Good chance
Connor
for-
just needs to take a second
Good
to settle
chance
his
for Temple
head.
to get back into this game here. Because you're not very
He hit
good.
the jaw.
Shohan
Got to be a little bit perplexed as he comes over to the
commentary,
the
desk
commentary
to ask how that
position.
didn't go in.
nice.
Sean Hackett from home asks if you can play anything other than stun. Occasionally, but it doesn't look as good as Templeman
And
slots
Connor
the 9 to
Templeman.
go back to 3-1.
With a win there. I'll give a little clap as
Greg Barnett from Man Met's on.
Greg Barnett.
He's asked why they're not racking without.
Oh, we have
We've
explained.
explained that one, Sykes, don't worry.
Just telling you who it is.
Hello, Greg Barnett from Man Met.
Adam Sykes does in fact know who you are.
Do we have any more messages?
He's your treasurer, Adam. Shout out to the treasurer from Manchester Met Uni. I
Mel
presume
Harley.
all-
Have we heard from Mel Harley?
We have heard from Mel Harley. We've
Morning,
also-
people.
We've also
Loving
heard
the
from
company.
Sean Hackett asking. Nobody might come down for Guinness on Saturday.
Well, he's misspelt Guinness there, so
He did study at Trent though, Stephen. So that is
fair enough. If he's from either Trent or Man Met, that's acceptable.
Although Sean Hackett would like us to mention that he did do better than Adam Sykes at England trials, and would like us to continually reference the England trials throughout the weekend.
Shout out to all of the Crayola-sponsored universities. Crayons everywhere. What do you study yourself, Ollie?
I'm study broadcast journalism, Stephen. What about
Broadcast
you?
journalism. This is a very good position for you to be in.
Yeah, it's good practice.
Yeah, I'm a similar profession, but slightly different. I'm a dentist,
You're a dentist,
so
so not a proper doctor.
not a proper doctor. Just earn a bit more and work a bit less.
I like that. Everyone loves their dentist.
Everyone loves the dentist.
The big drills,
Yep.
children screaming.
Yep.
Gail Platt here loving the commentary sitting next to us. I'd just like to thank Gail for coming down and helping us run the camera today.
Oh, I've never heard that before. Oh, and Ollie has been muted for that comment.
Ken have got a good side, haven't they? 18 fish bottoms on each.
Gail, how's David?
We've both been
Temporarily muted there. No, that's us on. We're on now.
That's us on. Sorry, Gail. Shohan loses that frame to go 3-1. As Polad has ball in hand on the 9 ball.
Well, you'd like to think he'd pot that.
You would hope with ball in hand. Harrington can technically claim that as he just moved the ball with his cue there.
As long as he doesn't touch it with the tip.
No, he did just touch it
He
with the
has
tip.
touched
He
it
did
with the
just touch
tip.
it with the tip, Stephen.
But it would be a little bit of a sly move.
Oh, he's missed the 9 anyway.
He's missed the 9 with ball in
He's
hand.
missed a straight 9 with ball in hand.
And he's
touching the ball
left
with the
it.
tip. Harrington gets the rest here.
It's only the second frame. Surely he doesn't need a rest already.
And he does sink the 9 there. For 2-0. No, 2-1, sorry. 2-1 to Trent there. So Trent are 3-1 up, 2-1 up, and 3-1 up. Kieran Page from Trent saying, "Come on, Trent." Nice to see you on the stream here, Kieran. Hope you're enjoying the commentary.
If anyone from the Moscone Cup commentary team are listening, Ollie is looking for a job.
I am a second-year broadcast journalism student. Oh, he's going for the jump shot here. Or is this swerve? No, swerve.
Lovely little masse. Comes from the French word to bend. That's a guess.
That sounded very convincing there, Stephen.
Pretty sure it's French and just...
Masse sounds French.
Not
We'll
sure.
go with French for to bend.
I was thinking bend to swerve.
Adam Sykes, our research team for today, as he's been banned from commentary for
obscene language yesterday evening.
well, just those shorts he was wearing yesterday in practice.
Oh, absolutely appalling shorts. Above the knee they were.
They were above the knee, with the waist
A
very
lot of
much
leg
on
on
with
show.
the waist very much on the hips.
I felt a little bit uncomfortable, I have to say.
I believe it's
M-A-S-S-E.
M-A-S-S-E. Probably with an accent. Possibly a grave. I'm not
Accent
entirely sure.
aigu.
So, yeah.
It is from the French.
Masse is in fact from the French.
However, it's from masseur,
It's
as
from
in M-A-S-S-E-R, which is to hit from above with a hammer.
Oh,
Masse
makes
comes
sense
for
because you
those
have to
who didn't
hit
hear that
down
in
on the
the
ball
commentary.
for a masse. So
Masse is
there we
comes
go.
from the French masseur, to hit from above with
Not
a hammer.
sure if that 2 ball was frozen. If it was, that's a foul.
Both
But he's
of
just got down on that a little bit
toying
too
with each
quickly
other with
there.
this 2 ball.
Just needs to take a bit more
Neither of
time.
them really want to pot it.
2 to 3 has the natural angle for 2. Didn't
But he's
fancy it.
played the safety. Has he got it in behind the 9? Looks like he has. Can possibly see this half ball. Unless the 4... Oh, no, he's going off the cushion.
Have we read out all the messages there?
Yep. Kieran Page, come on, Trent. He's followed the first rule of student 9 ball and got the 9 ball on the move.
Got the 9 on the move. So we've got a message from Kieran Page.
No, from Mel Harley. Have we got the 3-point rule being played this weekend? No, apparently not. No.
No 3-point rule, mostly because most students can't break.
Sean Hackett, can I watch DC? This is shit. Afraid not.
And just excuse my co-commentator's language there.
Just quoting, I do apologise.
Quoting.
Templeman with another accident. Oh no, just the 3 ball sneaks around there. I can see this 3.
So we go down tableside to our correspondent Adam Sykes. Adam, what do you think of the match so far?
Well, it's quite tentative. Gobby's playing quite well, but is it Connor? Connor's done well to get back into this. He's played a lovely
Oh, you did
combo
it
in the
too.
last one to knock the 9 in. That's a nice shot there on the 3, but it's a good match, albeit it's the first one of the day. Stephen, you're yawning there. It's been a long day, hasn't it?
Speed this up, Adam.
Yeah,
Come
let's
on.
wrap this up.
It has been a long morning for myself. I was in the pool, followed by the steam room at 7:30 this morning.
The pool facilities here at the hotel are in fact very nice.
Lovely health suite.
It's a lovely health suite.
We have a pool, jacuzzi, steam room and sauna. And I think Connor's got a kick there. That looked a bit like a kick to me.
He's left this awfully straight.
Awfully straight, not the
Luckily
preferable.
the 9 ball isn't is in an alright place to
Well,
play this. He's
he
punched
does-
it through.
He's okay.
Leaves him a tricky 9-ball.
Just
Just
got to
a
get
3-2
down and
here.
just have a go at these. I think he's lined up all right. Oh, it's a beautiful shot.
Great 9-ball. That's 3-2 to Jack Garwood here. Yes.
I think it's 3-2.
No, it's
3-0
3-2.
down.
So, keep you updated on the scores from the other tables. That's it's Jack Garwood 3, Connor Templeman 2 from Manchester.
Come on, Connor, foot on his throat.
We also have Danish Chohan 3-1 up at the table in his game.
I don't know who shouted out there. That's a bit.
2-1 to Zachary Harrington in the third. So Trent up in all 3 games here. Let's make this advantage count. And if you do look, Sean,
very
you can just
embarrassing
see
to lose from
Darmish's
here,
table
Ollie.
in the background there. I managed to lose from 4-2 up in the singles yesterday, so
Wow.
absolutely no shame. 9 balls on the move.
And he's got a golden.
That's a golden break on the TV table for 3-all.
Well, you've got to feel for a gobby off that, but it is part of the game, so beautiful. Was
That
a
is
very
about the
strong
first
break.
golden break we've had on the TV table this weekend. So if you want to just flick back on your YouTube channel, you can.
Was a very strong break, so you have to give him the credit there. 3-all.
That's 3-all.
Or maybe it is 4-3 down. Hold on, just Connor. No, Connor's playing a shot. Oh, well, he's got the 1 there, and the 7.
Strong break. No, Gobby was 3-0 up. Jack was 3-0 up. So it's 3-all now. Although this
Lovely.
looks like a good chance to go 4-3.
Very good chance.
Connor here.
Just came a bit high on the 2. Will he go up and down, or will he just drop this in?
Easy shot. He's just stunned it into the
Well, you
far
see,
jaw.
he was
Played the
trying to
combo.
hold the cue ball there, and that's why he's
So
played
good.
that thick.
This is definitely a good chance for Garwood here. As Bennett on table 1 for Manchester has a chance to pull back to 3-2.
Don't know if that cuts on.
He's not quite got it. He's left it in the jaw there for Chohan. Should
Well,
be
that's charity, really. That's
Should be
charity.
4-1 to Chohan here yesterday. This Garwood pumps a good 5 in. Will he be snooker behind the 9-ball here? No, he can see the 6. Darmish Chohan goes 4-1 up there for Trent.
Well, natural angle, just stun it in, back to the corner. He's not hit it hard enough. I don't understand that. I think he just pulled out of it halfway through.
But he does leave himself on
That's
the
what
7
she
in the
said.
end. And he nails the 8 as well.
He has. And
Leaves himself
he's
on the
chose
9.
to play the 9 into the same pocket.
I don't
Not the
think he chose.
conventional
I
style,
don't
but
think he chose. I think it was just a natural angle there. And he does play the 9 into the middle of the bag. 4 racks to 2. No, 4 racks to 3 after the golden break.
So this
Trent
will be
Trent are on the hill in two matches here.
Gobby's last break, regardless.
4-3.
Gobby says it's 4-all.
Apparently that's 4-all on the TV table.
So we have made a mistake in commentary.
We've managed to get that wrong.
Adam Sykes all along maintained that it was.
I blame Gail Platt for not
was
keeping up
4-all.
with the score quick enough after the golden break.
So
Well, we can re-watch it afterwards.
just a second. So confirming it's 4-all.
So the players are both confirmed it's 4-all, so we're going to go with 4-all.
Well, that's great sportsmanship from Gobby there. That's great to see.
We could always have watched it back. That is the beauty of the TV table if we weren't sure.
Could watch it back, but really, can we be bothered?
No.
No. Although, if Manchester do go on to win this match, and you watch it back and it is the incorrect score, he is going to be fuming.
Rather angry. Harrington there, as long as he avoids in off, lays a fairly safe shot.
Well, he spanked that in. Is he going
God.
to come wrong side of the 4? Is he? Is he? Don't think it
He
goes.
leaves this cuttable, I think. He's gonna
Famous
have a go
last
at it.
words, don't think it goes. Cuts it in.
With a little bit of check side, cannons into the 6, oh no. Yeah.
Oh, he played for that corner.
Beautiful kiss on the 6.
Not many players would have played for that corner.
No. Stuns
Stunning.
beautifully onto the 6.
He's a bit straight on this. Could screw all the way up to the top cushion with running
I
side.
didn't actually see the 7 there behind the laptop screen.
Well, what's he went for? What has he played?
He's going to have to play the safety here. Although, knowing Jack Garwood's game, he's going to try and pump this in thin to the far corner.
I think he's just going to have a go at this.
There you go.
He's had a go.
As
How's your
promised.
luck? How's your luck, Sally? He's played the combo.
Does leave this on here for Templeman.
Nice chance here. There is an angle to drop in behind the 8. Just.
Adams.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Take your time.
The player here being egged on by the commentators. Sinks that 8.
Gobby now wishing that he had taken the 4-3.
Oh
my goodness.
Doesn't apologise for the very poor attempt at the 9.
Oh my goodness, that rattled a few times. Oh,
Awesome.
my rectum was in my mouth there.
As Manchester
I
take.
can't say that. Rectum is a biological word.
Now you see, I'm worried here for Trent because Pollard goes 2-all with Zachary Harrington.
Well, as
And
we
that's
said
all.
earlier,
And we
Ollie,
all
there's
know that
nothing
Zach-
worse than
and we all-
losing from being ahead.
And we all know that Zachary Harrington's bumhole isn't that tight.
So,
Zachary Harrington is
Is it
prone
possible
to a
to
twitch.
just rotate the cameras a little bit towards the... It's taped down. Let's see what we can get.
So we're gonna have to essentially play this as radio commentary for you here from the other two tables. We're gonna try and do pool on radio
I think it is
as
possible
Bennett.
if you just, Adam, if you just want to pop down, if you
can
lean
see
it
a little
back
bit-
against the wall.
We can we can see a little bit of we can see Chohan's table in the background here at the far left hand top left hand corner of your screen. Kind of taught you through it as Chohan attempts to play the 4 into the middle pocket there. Rolls
For
back
any-
nicely down the middle of the table, leaves himself nicely on the. No, that was the 3. He's left himself on the 4 now.
For any of you watching on the radio, this commentary is about to get a lot better for you.
Stuns the pink in there, does Chohan? No, it's the pink. We're from Trent. We do colours.
Famously, number 4, sometimes a purple ball used instead of
Indeed.
the pink one.
Chohan plays the 4 down, the 7 down the line, leaves himself on the 8.
I think that might be a bit of a Riley's thing, the purple 4 balls. Or maybe it's
I
in
think
English.
it is. No, I think it is a Riley's thing. Because the Aramith Pro Cups all use pink 4 balls.
I prefer
Chohan
the
nails
purple.
the 8
Well,
ball in the far pocket there
when we say nail, we mean
to leave
flick.
himself on the 9 to go 5. This for the match for Chohan. You can see him lining up there on the and he nails the 9
Well,
there.
I didn't think I'd say this weekend, but it all comes down to Pollard.
Chohan wins 5-1 to make it 1-1.
So, Pollard currently 2 each
At
on the
2
third
each
table
on
against
the
Zach.
third table. Zachary comes out, misses the 4, he misses the 3, leaving Pollard ball in hand.
Could go for the combination reverse cross double.
Mel Harley, what were you saying they can't break? Oh, the golden break does confirm otherwise. Some of us can very now and then.
So, for those of you carpet enthusiasts out there, this is our featured carpet for the weekend.
It's a very nice carpet. I don't know the designer. Gail Platt's gone to find out for you.
Gail Platt has one to find out. I've never heard that before about Gail Platt, but it makes so much sense. Oh, it's mean.
Ken NG, 9 went straight in, Mel. Didn't rack it tight. Blaming the rack there.
I had the golden break this morning practicing.
Oh, lovely.
James Beasley, not happy.
Adam Sykes informs us that he did have the golden break this morning in practice when
So-
it doesn't matter.
Did. I was playing James some morning.
Oh, he was playing James Beasley for money, so apparently it does matter.
Gail Platt is
Gail Platt here.
adjusting the camera.
Gail Platt adjusting the camera here. We can kind of see what's going on in the background. Pollard is in the way, which is slightly annoying. And Zach has found the pocket with the white ball again.
Is that a second foul, Ollie?
No, there was another shot in between.
Shot in between.
Yeah. Pollard here lines up the 5 ball.
So is this your first 9 ball or your
This is
second?
my first 9 ball
First
tournament.
9 ball.
This is
This is my 5th.
your 5th.
Getting old. We are, of course, in the fantastic Daventry Court Hotel. Great facilities,
Fantastic facilities, including the health suite we mentioned
including
earlier.
the health suite.
Breakfast, although the overdone sausages were a disappointment.
Breakfast,
The breakfast in
included.
general was good, and it was free.
Included and free,
Complimentary for all guests of the UPC. So
Which,
Pollard misses the 6 ball there.
which for students the free bit
Been
is
joined
very
by someone
important.
from the UPC to have a look at kind of the camera angle we're offering for this game.
So Pollard now with a shot on the 6. No easy pot on.
Come on, Gale. Realise you can zoom in.
Is it a digital zoom?
Yeah, we'd like to give a shout out to
Shout
Joe
out to Gail Platt for providing the
Gail Platt,
technology
also known
for the
as
weekend.
Joe. I don't actually know Joe's surname, so I can't. Joe Redhead, which is ironic as he's actually a brunette. That is blondish. We're going to go with brunette for the purposes of commentary.
Joe Redhead, have you ever dyed your hair red?
As Harrington, nearly sends the 9 ball in there. The quality of the match on this table is poor relative to the other 2 games.
Some may say dire.
Some may say dire. This is quite a crucial game now.
It is.
The winner goes on to play Strathclyde first in the next round.
Is it a double elimination?
It's a double elimination
format?
tournament.
Not
this
just a
weekend.
group.
No, it's not a group at all. It's a double elimination format. For those of you who aren't sure how it works, we're not sure either, so we'll get back to you. No, I know. How it
I don't
works.
think many of the Nottingham Trent guys know what's going
Kieran
on.
Page,
Full
when
stop
will
this
the stream be on
weekend.
until? The stream will be on until there's no more games on the TV table this evening. Scheduled till 9:30. Scheduled till 9:30. But we will follow the completion of the last match on the table. As Harrington
So, Zach
drops the 6 ball double, leaving himself an alright angle to get back up for this 8 on the 7 ball.
So Gobby has removed his braces. He's clearly a little bit annoyed about that.
It's a good 7 ball from Harrington, leaving himself on the 8, but with
Quite annoying that we can't hear each other in our ears, Ollie.
it is slightly annoying. I can hear you because my headphones aren't very good.
If you remove one, makes it a lot
I
easier.
can hear you anyway because these headphones aren't very good at blocking out sound. Harrington pots the 8 and the 1, leaving Pollard an easy 9 ball into the middle.
Sorry, the 8 and the cue ball there, Ollie. So
8 and the cue ball,
that's
my
what you
bad.
meant.
I'm
So Pollard with ball in hand, with
a
9
little bit
over the
tired
middle bag.
with 9 over the little leg.
Get much sleep last night, Ollie?
I had a very nice night's sleep in the actually quite comfortable beds. I'm just a little bit retarded.
Passed
Stephen.
out by 10:30, were you?
11.
11.
We're watching Tomorrow Never Dies on ITV in the hotel TVs. Which was
I was going to watch that. I switched on for I'm a Celeb on +1, but couldn't find
was I'm a
ITV.
Celebrity
Couldn't
last
find
night.
ITV +1.
well, that's unfortunate.
So
yeah.
ended up watching Babylon on Channel 4
Babylon on Channel 4.
with famous Northern Irishman Jimmy Nesbitt
Jimmy, I'm aware of the work of James Nesbitt.
and also Johnson from Peep Show. You're a fan of Peep Show?
Not really. Never really got into that show.
Johnson was Mark's boss in the first few series. Not sure what the actor's called, but he was very funny.
I'll have to take your word for it there, Stephen.
So we actually now
Come on, Junior, head on, buddy.
we have a fairly good view of this table now. Apologies for the pixelated image, but we are zoomed in on digital zoom.
Pollard breaks. As cries of 9 ball go up from the supporters, who are clearly deluded as the 9 ball didn't really move that far from the rack there.
Always worth a go.
Always worth. Maybe if you shout, the ball might listen to. Junior leaves the 1 safe. As captain, I'm maybe regretting not playing myself here in this fixture.
Maybe underestimated Manchester Thirds a little bit.
A little bit. Just put P.
Pollard. Yeah.
As in Poe from Teletubbies and Lad.
Pollard Kazayev from
Harrington, that 9 travelling towards the corner. Ooh.
Pollard is from Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
He,
Obviously the famous birthplace of Borat.
it is indeed, but they don't take kindly to that joke.
Do they not?
No, they do
Do
not.
the Kazakhstanis not take kindly to that joke?
Pollard and fellow countryman Abby, who is playing for the first team this weekend. Abby's brother is a former Russian billiards world champion. And his dad is the Kazakhstan Russian billiards chairman.
It's Harrington lining up the 1-9 here.
Oh! Cries of 9 ball, even from the Manchester fans. That's good banter.
This is great banter. It really is. To quote Alan Partridge there.
Recently watched every episode of Alan Partridge, start to finish. Only 12 episodes, a little disappointed.
Could have done more.
Could have. Started to watch Knowing Me, Knowing You. Wasn't a fan.
What did you make of his recent film, Alpha Pop?
It was okay. I think for anyone that hadn't watched the series, they wouldn't have found it very funny. It was okay.
Jake attempted the 9-ball, but not even made connection there, Pollard. But lays Harrington up in a wonderful snooker.
Some may say a fluker.
As Harrington pumps the 3-ball in with reckless abandon.
Reckless abandon and
Leaves himself beautifully on
lovely
the one,
position on this one.
which he
And
drops into
it in. Now, can he see enough past the 8? My eyes may be playing tricks on me here. And he could see plenty.
He can. He sent it towards the
Where's the cue ball going? He's okay.
beautifully off the jaw. Harrington not really got the pace of these tables this weekend. Again, maybe something to do with he's playing this with stun.
No. That was stunning.
Harrington in a fetching pair of pink braces this weekend, along with the rest of the Trent team.
Only wearing one of his pink.
He's missed the 4-ball entirely.
And
nails the cue ball in the far bag.
So, for most players, fairly easy run out here, but with the pressure of this being a decider.
He's already
he's
going
eyeing up
for
the combo,
4-9.
and
This is an
that's
outrageous shot.
If he drops this in, this room is going to explode.
I don't think he's going to play it. I think he's going to play it at pace here. I don't think that's the way to play it.
Oh, where's he going? Oh, he's hit 3 jaws.
Fans from Nottingham, Trent, Strathclyde and Manchester
3
all
different
going crazy
jaws.
there.
Zach goes for the boring option.
Leaving Harrington on a fairly relatively easy run out here. Good transition from the 6 to the 7 here.
7 to 8, key shot.
Big shot here for Harrington.
Can't leave too much angle on the 8 because the 9 is quite close to the bottom
Quite tight to
cushion.
this bottom rail. That's a great shot from Harrington.
Cued that nicely.
He's cued that very nicely.
He's played this game before.
He has. It's rumoured that he has played the game before. Always
His
have to mount the table
braces
slightly
has
here.
just popped off.
He drops the 8 in the corner.
Well,
Leaves
now.
himself a tricky 9.
Well, no.
This one is a crucial 9 in this frame.
I think he's going to miss this. Lovely shot.
That's a lovely shot on the 9 there from Harrington to go 3-all in this crucial
Just needs
decider.
his braces adjusted. It just came off his back, and he's going to need to get that sorted before we can resume play.
May need to call his timeout here to. No, he's going to just remove the braces.
Is that allowed? Is this allowed?
Change of attire during the match.
Well,
However, he still has his black trousers, black shoes, and collared t-shirt.
I was thinking more amongst Nottingham Trent banter. Is that allowed?
I think due to the nature of the game, we're going to allow it.
That's disappointing.
As the captain of the side, I'm going to let him off here without a fine.
A bit disappointed.
Maybe a word in the team room afterwards.
Maybe a few pints.
Maybe
Obligatory pints. for
Obligatory
that.
pints for the rest of the team here, I think, for taking off his braces.
From the gnome. Is it possible to fill up the gnome?
Well, as is... we'll just watch Harrington's break, and then I'll tell you a funny story about the gnome. The gnome was bought when we went to Great Yarmouth for the 8-ball competition last year. And he made it through a very drunken weekend in Yarmouth. And on the train back, we took him to Norwich for his first outing with the family, and he jumped off a suitcase, and his head fell off.
Oh.
So there is actually a small crack in the side of his neck where we've glued his head back on.
So it is the same gnome.
It is in fact the same gnome.
Well, he's been revived from the dead.
He has in fact. He did. He
That's
tried.
a beautiful story. Quite emotional, really.
So we reckon you can probably fill him up from the side with maybe a beaker.
Or you could
It needs to be
possibly-
quite a precise pouring implement, though.
You could possibly drill a hole in his foot, then plug the hole, fill him up, and then sort of do it a bit like a strawpedo. No, there's an idea.
Here's an even better idea. You could drill a hole in the bottom of his foot and a hole in the top of his hat, and almost turn him into a beer bong. Never really thought of this about the gnome, but that's a...
Although, if some of the beer goes down the other leg, you're going to get some wastage.
Or a 2-man beer bong.
2-man beer bong.
But then one per... Or we can close up another. There are plenty of options with this. We can... So, Mel Harley, can you let me know how the singles have progressed? I missed last night's matches, was out. Well, that's poor from you, Mel Harley, but we will update you. All of the seeds have progressed into the last 32, apart from Naveed Ahmed, the number 2 seed.
If I'm not wrong, I believe Tom Lewis, the number 6 seed,
also
lost.
Out. Can we have a check from the... We're just going to get a check from John Chaplin, the tournament
Tom,
director there.
did Tom Lewis not lose as well yesterday? One of the seeds.
Gail Pat's going to go and find out for you about the seeds. But there may potentially be 2 seeds out, and the university's pool council may have made a slight error there.
Naveed went out to
Ross
Warwick.
Atkins from Warwick.
Ross Atkins, indeed. 5-4, a very
But Ross was
close
4-1 up.
match.
Ross was 4-1 up at one point.
was.
So it was a good comeback from Naveed.
At 4-all, Naveed missed a 9, and
Left
well, it's
Ross
unforgivable.
a chance.
Really.
It's unforgivable. Feel slightly sorry for my opponent in the singles, who could have probably made his game against me slightly easier had he not jawed 2 9s in the first 2 frames. The first after a spectacular 1-9 run.
Oh, fantastic. The 9 that Naveed missed yesterday was very similar to a 9 that I missed 2 years ago in the team semi-final at 4-all to go through to the final. Missed the 9, and that's one of the ones that haunts me.
That will hurt. Jacob Roberts has commenting on Naveed's performance.
Strathclyde went on to win the championship that year, beating Edge Hill in the final.
So that was 2 years ago, yeah?
2 years ago, yeah.
So some good calibre at this tournament.
Sorry? So
we have lost 2 seeds.
Tom Lewis and Naveed.
And Naveed are both out. However, GB9 Phil Burford is still in the event after winning his first round game 5-2 and his second round game 5-0.
So the other seeds through are Adam Sykes, Ifan Williams, myself. Who else? There's another Cardiff player.
Gwilym
Enstone. That's Strathclyde. David Farrell.
David Farrell is another seed who made it through.
I think we're just missing one.
We're unsure if David Farrell's team actually like him because we can't really understand what they're saying. It does leave the commentators in a bit of a tricky situation sometimes.
If Scotland had voted for independence, would the Scottish teams have been allowed to compete in this tournament?
I'm not entirely sure, Stephen. It's an interesting one for the UPC.
Yeah, it is a UK
Welsh
tournament.
Yeah, Northern Irish and Welsh would be allowed.
So I suppose
But there are no Republic of Ireland.
no, not part of the UK.
They're not part of the UK, so maybe no, Scotland probably wouldn't. Strathclyde maybe not allowed to enter here.
So
Although we did speak to them yesterday and they did say apparently they did all vote yes. Neither player on the table here wanting to pot this 5-all that's over the pocket.
I think it may be possible to get David Farrell up just to confirm that.
Farrell. David Farrell. David Farrell. David Farrell. Yo, Farrell, come up here a wee second. Come here. Aye, come here.
David Farrell a little bit confused looking as he walks towards the commentary box, although he does generally look confused.
That is a problem with being Scottish.
Are they in the UK?
Really
Are they
know
not?
What's going on?
Well, he's went the wrong side. He
has come around the wrong
He's
side
not exactly sure where he's going. He looks a bit lost.
here. Strathclyde must be another crayon university, like ours.
Shout out to our sponsors, Crayola.
Just a quick question from the commentary team. Did Strathclyde in fact vote yes for independence?
And,
That's what you're asking.
well,
Yes.
here's
Well, 'cause our question is, would Strathclyde have been allowed to enter the tournament had the Scottish voted for independence? As you wouldn't be a UK union.
John Sharman or something, I don't know. I actually think it would be... See, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen...
You got it on the wrong way around.
Fuck, that's what?
Turn around and swear.
Aye,
I apologise
stop
for David Farrell's profanities. He is Scottish and from Glasgow. It's unfortunate.
Alright guys, see, to be honest, I think it would be a travesty if they wouldn't be allowed, because we've supported this event for 2 years now. We love it. we sing the best out of the lot. Well, Nottingham Trent are decent. I'm not going to lie, they're decent.
Well, it is a UK tournament, and if you weren't part of the UK, would you be eligible?
Don't know. That's a question you should probably ask the guys that are running it.
We just wanted your opinion on that, David. Thank you.
In my opinion, I think it should be allowed, but don't know.
As you can tell as well, David, the play on this table is quite slow, so we're trying to find things to fill up the commentary with to make it at least a little bit interesting.
I know, it's taken ages, isn't it? The other 2 games were finished about 5 hours
Well, the winner
ago.
of this match
Just sitting having a cup of tea.
the winner of this match plays Strathclyde first.
Yeah, they do
in
indeed.
the next round.
They do indeed.
Are you in fact worried?
Am I worried? Well, if you watch this game, you'll have your answer.
No. Well, I can tell you now that the Trent player playing in this game will be dropped for the next game.
And to
Me.
what? You?
We've got 4 players.
Oh, I'm worried now. I'm worried now.
As you should be. As you should be.
I've never actually seen you play, so I can't really comment, to be honest.
No, I'm not very good. You shouldn't be.
Just telling me out. Telling me straight out. I like it.
It's complacency.
What?
Gonna try and get you complacent. That's the route we're taking. Oh no, you can play left-handed. You'll be fine.
Oh no.
Adam,
Rolling balls, that's
anyone know how Warwick got on? I
I
believe
should.
Warwick
Sure.
won earlier today.
A bit bored there.
It's been a pleasure.
Alright. Cheers, bud.
Now inviting David Farrell, the number 5 seed.
Yeah.
Number 5
Somehow.
seed in the comp. That's
Yeah, I got to the quarterfinals last year, and apparently that was good enough to be a seed, so you take it. Definitely take it.
got Polad and Zachary Harrington here. It's 3-3 in the decider.
3-3 indeed. Maybe 3-3 for a wee bit longer.
Especially playing safety.
Seems like it's a bit of a
Lewis.
safety battle right here.
Although he's left that on.
Ooh, that ain't
Hit that a
safe.
little bit hard. Although this for Polad, based on previous performances, still a pretty tricky clearance. Got to come off a couple of cushions here. Yes, it does.
Yeah,
go.
he's just having a wee look to see if the 8 ball goes here.
Always
And
gonna
indeed,
play
he has found out that it does.
He's gonna play the 8 ball down the rail here.
I think he might actually go for the combo, to be honest. He likes his combos, he's a bit combo daft. In all honesty.
Well, the way these balls are sitting, the combo is probably on off a couple of cushions.
Yeah, like I think he can actually double off 2 cushions and cut the 9 into the corner. What do you think?
It's on. It's definitely on. It's
yeah.
definitely on. Oh, he's tried to cut it in the middle and
Oh, he's
not.
went for the safety.
Leaves it on for
Hasn't
Harrington
really
here.
worked out the way we'd like.
Oh, it's a great flick on the 9 to
my
leave
god,
that over
that's
the middle
the best
pocket.
shot he's ever going to play in his life. I like it.
He does nail the
It's a very
9
nice
to go
finish,
4-3
very
up
nice
in this
finish.
decider.
Respect to that man.
Can he hold his bum together?
Squeaky bum time indeed.
Um,
Someone has to stick on under pressure.
As someone from Trent will vouch for you, Zachary Harrington doesn't have the best ability to hold his bum intact in a game like this.
Oh, I beg to differ. From what I've seen in this match, I think he's got balls of steel.
He's thrown a 1 to the side cushion there. The braces are slightly uncomfortable, I'll be honest.
Someone stick on under pressure. Don't think anyone heard me.
I couldn't understand you, David, that's what it was.
Nah, probably.
I thought I'm going to make that joke once
Surprised
today,
you
so...
can understand me in all honesty. I've got a very rough Scottish accent.
No, it's yeah, you can be muted. Yeah. Oh no, you can hear it when people chant from the side. No, say it's if you do. It's not. That's not. We're not telling you off.
No, it's
If you
fine.
want to shout.
Well, in the Scottish Championships team final earlier this month, it was St Andrews played in Glasgow, and in the decider, Michael Rogers, who some of you may know, is stuck on under pressure in the jukebox.
That is
yeah.
actually for once some exquisite banter from Strathclyde.
And to be fair, yeah, there's quite a few.
Polad here has managed to miss a
mishaps
fairly
after
simple
that.
one. Zachary Harrington here, strolling out. He's better from in front. This lad doesn't like to come from behind.
Yeah,
That's a very good one ball
it's
there.
a very nice shot. Yeah, he's
Leaving himself
definitely
on the team.
playing a little better now.
Some chance from the Strathclyde that there is only one David Farrell. I think his mother was probably pleased about that.
Oh, you got to love a bit of support.
David Farrell here getting support from the Strathclyde players even when commentating. He's that much of a hero at Strathclyde.
I don't know, I think I'm more of a villain, in all honesty. Yeah.
Pollard here looking slightly confused.
I think he's maybe confused on what ball he's on, but if the referee could kindly come over and let him know, I think we could continue play.
This is quite a crucial frame.
Well.
Oh, some controversy there in the Edge Hill Man Met 2's game. Some controversy there in the Edge Hill Man Met 2's game. You want to try it like that with one headphone on, one headphone off, or else you can't hear a word anyone's saying.
Right. I know what I was going to say.
As it appears, Man Met 2s are starting 1-0 down in every frame, in every match.
Just they turned up late.
I went to the toilet apparently. Polar there misses a fairly straight 3.
No like him.
Leaves it on for Harrington, I think. Yeah, Harrington comes probably the wrong side of the 4, but does leave it on with a good.
He's actually okay. He can just roll it in, to be honest, and he's fine. Decided to stun it and get the right angle. Actually, nice shot. Very nice shot.
It's definitely better from ahead, this lad. Well, he has just wobbled that 5 there.
Folded a bit like a deck chair there.
I think he may have
Cheap
left.
tent came out.
I think he may have left him snookered though. A hand up to apologise.
Yeah, he's got a bit lucky there actually. Just in case the viewers are not aware, that's luck.
I say luck. Some people say vision.
Not sure if he's able to pot it. Yeah.
He's going to have a go with a little bit of. Must go off a cushion here. Oh no, you can see it.
Oh, he's played to safety.
He's come around the back of the.
Can he have got away with that?
I think he may have nailed that in behind the 9.
Oh my god! 9 ball.
That is an exceptional shot there from Pollard. Whether he meant it or not is
very nice shot there. I like that. Hint of genius there.
Harrington leaves. Does he leave it tucked up behind the 8?
Ooh, Podrick's left it.
I think he's left that on there.
Yeah, he has.
6-7 here's a key shot for Pollard.
He's just checking to see if it goes
Got
again.
An update that Sean Hackett, former Trent student, is actually driving down now to come and watch the boys in action.
He's just overhit that a little bit.
Sean Hackett is in fact going to be down later, and I think then he can ask Adam Sykes himself how England trials went. I heard Stuart Ball got banned for streaking. I can't comment on that, Daniel Lewis.
On this weekend?
This weekend? Okay, we've been told by Gail Platt that he hasn't been banned for streaking.
That's a shout, by the way. If you lose a bet, definitely a good shout.
Always had a roll over that 6 there, and he's left it safe. Harrington in the previous flame played
you know, this guy may struggle to pot the odd ball, but his safety game is absolutely solid.
Pretty on point, yeah, which is the kind of game that Harrington struggles to play against. Has he potted the 6 there off 3 cushions? He has.
Off the 6 cushions, did you say that?
It may have been 6, it may have been 3. The way Zachary Harrington.
1 in all honesty, but
Zachary Harrington loves. No, it was definitely at least 2, and he's cut that 7 thin. Is it?
That's just 4-3. 4-3 at the big man.
He leaves the 7 over the pocket here.
Oh, this could be going out in a cheeky way decider.
And I definitely wouldn't fancy Zachary's bumhole in a decider.
No. Oh, the 9 comes to his rescue, lies right over the middle bag, and all he has to do is pot this ball, and it's into a decider, and more entertainment can come.
Not the best cue action we've seen this weekend. But he does sink the 8.
Ooh! Nice shot. He stroked
shot
that
on the 9
very,
hit.
very confidently there. Didn't even look at the 8-9 combo.
Maybe a slightly trickier 9 than we anticipated. It's taken a while to look at this.
Yeah, he likes to do that.
We'll have a look, see what happens here. He's had a roll.
Ooh.
He's hit the jaw.
That was definitely squeaky.
Left this fairly safe though for Harrington.
Yeah, that's
He's
a
gonna
very
have to
tough
have a
nine.
go
He's
at
just went
this.
straight down to it.
Oh, he's played
And
the
he's played
double.
the double. Oh, and he's missed it. And he's left it on.
He's left it on, but it's
Tough
tight.
shot,
It's
but
fairly tough.
a shot's a shot in a 9. Could be a lot tougher.
A good player would fancy himself to pot this 9 here. I wouldn't. This is 4-3 down is a crucial shot for Polad. Rolls it, and he misses.
Oh, missed it by a
But
week,
leaves
but
it
he's
safe
left him,
again.
He's left him a double. He might play the safety. I can't see him doing it though.
He's played the
He
double
goes for the
kiss.
double kiss. Ooh.
Another tricky
That was
9
a very
here.
innovative shot there. Just didn't work out.
The double looked pretty good until the cue ball got involved.
Yeah, the double kiss definitely. There's a shout there.
Stephen Patterson from Manchester here sending a message to his lecturer, informing that he'll be unable to attend a morning lecture as he's feeling unwell. So if there are any MHS
Are you putting on this
dentistry.
voice or is this your normal voice?
Yes, I'm putting on this voice. This is what I like to call storyteller voice. Stephen is ill apparently this morning. 5th year dentistry student, skiving lectures to play 9 ball. Oh, he's had a go at the 9.
It's another tough 9 though.
Another tough 9.
Another tough 9. It's just
It looks fairly, let's just cue this through well.
he's
Oh,
missed
the
that as
9.
well. Oh my god. In all honesty,
But he's played it's gone fairly safe
I may
again.
sound like a bit of a dick here, but I'd be flipping coins here.
I think at this point that might have to.
And I would say
they may
that
have
the
to
big man-
re-rack these as a stalemate because there's no progress.
No, I think there should be a 9-ball re-rack.
What
do you think?
I would maybe a 4-ball
Or a 6-ball.
maybe a 5-ball re-rack.
5-ball re-rack, yeah. 5-ball re-rack, yeah. Definitely agree.
And he's missed it
Ooh.
again. But again, it's not
Again,
the
and
easiest
again,
9.
he's not left him the easiest 9-ball.
Harrington goes down.
I think he may get this though, to be fair.
Sean Hackett, get me a money game, please. I'm sure Adam Sykes is offering them out.
And
There
he
goes
does.
the 9,
He
and that's
does.
Nottingham
And
Trent
he
win.
seals it. He seals it.
For those supporters
On
out there,
round
that's
to
a
the second
5-3
round, where
win
the
for
face-
Trent, and that puts Nottingham Trent firsts against Strathclyde firsts in the next round.
Yeah. That could be a
Grudge
very
match,
tough
David.
game.
We can't be friends anymore. Not that we were friends anyway.
Oh.
Acquaintances, David.
Yeah, I'll take that.